Hello, Miss Putri, and hello, everyone. In this next occasion, we'll present a presentation about a film review, Alice in Wonderland 2010 by Tim Burton for the midterm exam in the major of cinema study by Miss Putri Ayanda Denanti. Alright, so we will talk about the introduction, plot summary, description, analysis, and conclusion of this film. Our team consists of three people: Aditya Permana, Elan Sutrisno, and Zona Juliana. So, Alice in Wonderland is directed by Tim Burton, screenwritten by Linda Wolverton, produced by Walt Disney Pictures. The characters in Alice in Wonderland are Mia Wasikowska as Alice, Johnny Depp as Mad Hatter, Helena Bonham as Red Queen, Anne Hathaway as White Queen, Alan Rickman as Absalom, Crispin Glover as Knave of Heart, Eleanor Tomlinson as Fiona Cataway, Martin Caucas as Charles Kingsley, Lindsay Duncan as Helen Kingsley, Michael Sheen as White Rabbit. Introduction. Alice in Wonderland 2010 is a captivating fantasy adventure film that brings Lewis Carroll's beloved novel to life through the imaginative lens of director Tim Burton. The movie is a live-action adaptation and extension of Alice's Adventure in Wonderland and Through the Looking Glass, with a screenplay penned by Linda Wolverton and produced by Walt Disney Pictures. The film boasts as an all-star cast with Johnny Depp delivering a mesmerizing performance as the eccentric hater, Mia Wasikowska portraying a strong and determined Alice, Helena Bonham Carter embodying the tyrannical Red Queen, and Anne Hathaway bringing grace and poise to the role of the White Queen. The ensemble cast breathes life into the whimsical character, making them both familiar and fresh for the audience. For the plot summary, the story of Alice in Wonderland 2010 begins in London, where Charles Kingsley, as Alice's father, is presenting his project to a group of businessmen. However, his young daughter, Alice, who is only 6 years old at the time, interrupts this meeting. She is troubled by a recurring nightmare involving bizarre creatures such as a dodo bird, a white rabbit, a wearing waistcoat, a green cat, and a blue caterpillar. Charles comforts her, but the story then jumps forward 13 years. At the age of 19, Alice finds herself feeling out of place in her frivolous Victorian life. Especially after the loss of her father, she's determined to make her own decision and avoid a loveless marriage. During a post-garden party, Alice escapes and falls down a rabbit hole, returning to the fantastical world of Wonderland. Alice in Wonderland 2010 offers a fresh and visually stunning interpretation of the forlorn story, combining with elements of adventure, fantasy, and personal growth. The film invites audience to join Alice on her journey of self-discovery as navigate the whimsical and often challenging world of Wonderland.
Part 3. Descriptions. Tim Burton's take on Alice in Wonderland isn't just another adaptation of Lewis Carroll's classic novel. It's a thrilling sequel. In this film, Alice is a 19-year-old who has forgotten about her childhood adventures in Underland, measured as Wonderland. After turning down a marriage proposal, she finds herself back in the magical world she thought was just a dream. Now she must save the Underland inhabitants from the tyrannical rule of the Red Queen. The film could have been called Return to Wonderland or Wonderland 3 Wonder Harder. Burton's film is packed with story, but perhaps it could benefit from a more minimalistic approach. Unlike Carroll's original novel and most other adaptations, Burton's film introduced most of the characters within the first 10 minutes of Alice's arrival in Underland. While Burton assumes that characters like the Mad Hatter, the Cheshire Cat, Tweedledee, and Tweedledum are already iconic, The joy of Lewis' novel lies in Alice's progression from one character to the next. Burton's take on Alice in Wonderland has a bit of a fan-fiction vibe to it. The whole quest and the discovery of inner strength feel like a blend of The Wizard of Oz and The Lord of the Rings, which could have been cool if it didn't feel so detached from the original spirit of Carol's books. Mia Wasikowska does a decent job portraying Alice with Burton's signature outsider, but it's hard not to feel like she's just playing a role that was handed to her, and of course, Johnny Depp, which is my favorite, is as entertaining as ever. Well, but he feels a bit too predictable as the Mad Hatter, and Helena Bonham Carter's Red Queen seems like watered-down version of another character she's played. But let's not forget the stunning visual element that makes this movie worth watching. The scene where Alice falls into Wonderland is simply breathtaking, with Danny Elfman's score and Burton's gothic style creating a mesmerizing blend of artistry. The story may not be the most captivating, but the visual alone are a treat for the
Analysis. The opening sequence of Alice in Wonderland sets the stage for an enchanting and visually captivating journey. Through meticulous attention to detail in setting, characterization, and narrative techniques, the film draws the audience into a world of fantasy and intrigue. As the familiar Walt Disney logo appears, it immediately raises expectation for a high-quality cinematic experience. The 19th century setting is skillfully introduced through stunning mise-en-scene and camera work. From the panoramic aerial shot of dark houses to the focus on the inviting glow of an old-fashioned window, the costumes, props, and language transport us to Bayesian era, while the portrayal of characters in a grand house hints at wealth and success. What makes this opening truly captivating is how it deeply conceals the fantastical nature of the story until the perfect moment, surprising the audience and challenging their expectation. The shift in genre from a children's tale to a more widely appealing narrative is evident, showcasing the film's adaptability and broad audience appeal. The seamless transition from childhood flashback to the present day sets the stage for Alice's journey, while the careful use of music and editing changes the storytelling. The portrayal of characters and their relationship is brought to life through intricate mise-en-scene and dynamic camera angles, offering a rich and immersive experience. Tim Burton's adaptation stands out for its masterful use of visual, altered narrative, and complete character portrayals, making it truly impactful cinematic experience. Alice in Wonderland had a totally large budget, resulting in consistent CGI and visual effects. While some scenes were well executed, others appeared hasty and out of sync with the rest of the film. Crispin Glover's portrayal of the Red Queen's chief advisor Stein, Knave of Hearts, was unimpressive. Amidst the cat's embrace of their eccentric roles, Glover's performance felt awkward and misplaced. Additionally, the unexpectedly dark tone of the movie was a departure from our expectation. In general, Alice in Wonderland was quite enjoyable, featuring a talented cast who mostly delivered commendable performances. The enchanting music contributed to the magical atmosphere, but the CGI fell short of expectation. And these are the best quotes from the movie Alice in Wonderland 2010. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you like the videos. Thank you.